Hi, Doug Bird from Doug Bird's Tackle World here with Stuart Gross. How you going, Stuart?
Hey, Dougie, how you going, mate?
Great, mate. We have got the fishing report for this next few days, which is the 28th, 29th, 30th of June, 2024. Okay, guys, so here's the deal. Saturday's looking pretty good.
Saturday's looking pretty good, yeah.
Yep.
Friday, tomorrow's looking not too bad,
Yep.
but Saturday's the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you're going to go fishing offshore, Saturday's it.
Yep.
Sunday looks like about sort of like 15 knots, and then it comes in like a 20 knot southerly later in the day. So 15 knots for the north during the day. The morning, even at like daylight's 11 knots for the northwest.
Yeah.
There is the Gold Coast Sport Fishing Club snapper comp on this Sunday. So if you want to participate in that, just jump onto the Gold Coast Fishing Club homepage.
Yep. And have a look there, and all the details will be on there for you to find out.
Yep, Gold Coast Sport Fishing Club. Okay. That's on. I think the briefing's actually in the morning before you go out. Is that right?
No, briefing's tomorrow night, Friday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
they normally run on Friday.
So you need to check it out now.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, guys. They meet down at the clubhouse at Smith Street.
Yep.
So this week offshore's to obviously last week and on the weekend there was so many snapper caught. Like the snapper are really on. There's a lot of big boys or big girls amongst them, and quite a few fish in that high 80s, early 90s.
Yep.
Like really big fish getting caught. The best thing is they're caught everywhere. So they've been caught on the 18 fathoms, the 24s. I saw actually the guys on off Gold Coast Fishing Charters, I think it's called. Okay.
Off somebody. Dougie saw someone caught fish, which is a good start.
Yeah, it was a big snapper, guys. It was like about I'd say around 9 kilos. It was a solid fish.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and also 36 fathoms, northeast especially been really, really good. 50 fathoms, snapper out there as well. They're not as big out in the 50s. They've been sort of in that 2 to 3 kilo, but consistent size, good size.
Yep.
So they're everywhere. So Saturday, if I was going to go out on Saturday morning, if your boat's sub 5 metres, I'd probably be hitting the 18 fathom reef straight at the front.
Yep. Or
maybe the 24s, northeast a little bit, just north of the seaway. And if your boat's over that and the weather looks pretty good, if it stays as good as they say, just watch the swell though. I would probably try the 36s northeast to it.
Yep.
Yeah. Or east. And if you're down at Tweed area, obviously it fishes very well as well, sort of between Kira and Tweed Heads.
Yep.
Along that 65 metre line. And if you want to go do some jigging, Stu, well, jigging's been pretty good, right?
Jigging's been pretty good,
Yeah.
so we can jig in, like, say, that 30 to 75 metres for snapper and pearlies and tuskies, Dougie. So board jig, always really, really good. Just a staple. Everyone should have at least one in the box. These things just put fish in the esky. But if not, you can always just fish little metal. So little metal jigs, they work quite well as well. Little ones from casts there, around that 40 gram type size.
Yeah, soft tip, slow pitch, just work it very slowly. Just make sure you contact near the bottom though.
Yep.
Stu, out on the 50s, the Kings and Amberjacks, there's been a few of those around as well.
Yeah, so longer, skinnier jig, faster work in it. Definitely trying to get that reaction bite, trying to stir them up. But these things work a treat, Dougie. So
Yep.
Yep.
They're really good. So we've got your snapper in close. There are still mackerel in close, believe it or not, spotted and Spanish mackerel. I saw spotties caught again the weekend around the place.
Yeah.
Quite amazing. The Jewies have been fantastic. So obviously night times to go. So maybe Friday night / Saturday night before that wind change comes through a Sunday.
Yep.
Still a bit of moon up, so it's a late moonrise though. But definitely worth a crack on the Jewies as well. They're getting during the day as well, just fishing live baits. The cobia is still around as well. And we see those also on the charter boats, getting quite a few charter boats as well.
Yep.
Yeah, but anyhow, give that a go. So the guys fishing out wide, I saw Casper, he's a bit of a legend in the fishing scene, smashed the tuna, smashed everything.
Yeah,
last weekend.
Right. Dolphin fish, tuna, big eye.
This sort of size, Stewie, like big bad boys?
Yeah, stick bait type style, little poppers work well. Medium-sized poppers work good as well. If you're getting into that like top water type style fishing, whether it be up the reef or out here, and you want to chase fish on poppers and things like that, that's probably one of the easiest poppers that you're going to use. So that's the Offshore bubble dip. They're not very big at the cup face at the top.
Yeah, they don't hurt raking it.
They spray heaps of water still, and they're just easy to use, and they work really, really well.
And we carry one of the largest range of poppers, stick baits, maybe in Queensland. We've got lots. So if you want to know all about it, we've got all the gear for it to teach you how to catch those big yellowfin. So deep dropping as well. Again, they smashed the flamies late last week on the weekend. So that was in that 280 metre mark, northeast, up off towards Point Lookout Way, with electrics, obviously. Guys got them jigging as well, Stu.
Yeah.
Yeah, so jigging's been pretty good as well, slow pitch jigging, and catching some flamies as well. A few bar cod caught, and those guys that fished, a couple of guys fished down off Tweed on the edge of the canyons there, and they got some blue eye as well. So the bottom fishing out deep just really starts to kick in now. So we're just getting into it. So about another month, it'll be in full swing.
Yep.
And it goes right through November. So again, we've got all the gear for that. We can talk to you about that as well.
Yep.
So offshore, spanner crabs as well. Spanners are still out there. Southeast, off surface area, around that 47 to 50 metres sort of areas to go.
Yeah.
And you'll see other boats down there probably doing it as well. But give that a crack maybe. And that's probably it for offshore, I think, Stu. Not much else happening.
No.
So don't forget Gold Coast Sportfish Club. Friday night is a briefing. Just jump into their page on Facebook and you can see all about it. And that's a Sunday, I think it's like a half day or till 1 o'clock or something like that. Comp starts early morning. Great prizes, a lot of prizes involved in that one. So they have a junior section and female section. They have all types of sections. Is it your 5 biggest stuffers, Stu, or 3?
I think it's 5.
5, is it?
Whatever the background is. Yeah.
Friday night will tell you.
Yep.
Okay. Anyhow, let's go inside. So, Stu went fishing up the pin yesterday with you, mate. It was like a bit of an adventure.
Was it?
Yeah, Stu actually finally got his found his lost. His last couple of trips with me, his lost. What do you want to call it, Stu? Hooking hook up.
Well,
I'm going to be careful what I say, guys, because we promised we wouldn't take the crap out of each other, and we're trying not to do it. But Stu, you did well, mate.
I didn't promise that, but anyway, I'm just saying that at the end of the day, Dougie's pretty easy to hurt, and last year I think I broke him mentally before the game, and this time I didn't really want to break him too hard, but anyway, so I gave him the first couple. Yesterday, I said, Dougie, you better watch out, mate. And he said, nah, that's all right. He had me up 4-1.
We're talking flathead here, by the way.
He had me up 4-1.
Yes.
And then I came back from the dead.
Yes, he did. He found his mojo, as I was trying to say before. And Stu just went like full speed ahead.
First time for everything.
Down the corner.
Probably not going to happen again, but that's all right.
That's right. Well done, Stuart.
Yeah.
And we ended up with about 23 between the three of us for about 3 hours fishing. So the flatty's wrong, and quite a few of those were in that sort of high 50s.
Yeah.
Well done, Stuart.
Yeah, it was all right.
No big ones though, but we did hit today that our friend Timmy, who went fishing with, got a 75 today. Was that right, Stuart? Yep. And he's using the smaller version of this one, which is, as I say, it's one of my go-tos. It's always rigged up on my rod, and the whole 3 size. That's the middle size. There's a bigger size and a smaller size. I love those lures.
You do.
Yeah, S-tackle, fish-tailed minnow they're called.
Yeah.
Stewie, but you were casting hard bodies, mate.
Yeah, look, I predominantly cast hard bodies most of the time these days, if it's shallow enough, that is.
Yep.
120, 140 mil type of thing. Tide
minnows, it's so hard to beat, guys.
Yeah.
They're like legendary.
Yeah, 120 is new size, so that came in last week. I picked up a couple of them and caught fish on them straight away. Really, really good. 140 is like the proven size. So last year, probably the biggest mover and shaker in the flathead hard body scene, I'd probably say. And
fishing that sort of 2 metres to half a metre or even less, casting up on the sand and bringing it back out. So right at the shallows, and it's true, that's one of your favourites too, the big one.
Yeah, they do a 200 mil now as well. So these things work a treat as well. Everyone thinks that 200 mil is too big for a flatty, but I tell you what, you catch fish the same size as it. Why? I don't know, but they just do.
They're adventurous.
Yeah. But if you're into throwing those big lures up on the flats, or you want to get into it, they've also just released those smaller size affinities. So I think these are 160 mil long. And we've got the full range of colours and stuff downstairs. And these are nice little swim bait that you can use pretty easily. So definitely worth an option.
Very good.
If not, Dougie, throw on plastics.
Yeah, like I love these things. These are a Japanese plastic. They're a yabi style or prawn style. The Jackson lure, like we always brag about Jackson, or actually we've got lots of different Japanese brands, but they are right up there. Again, in the S-tackle, the little slim tails, they're quite good as well. Still, you like your vibes as well, as you know.
Vibes are good,
we talk about this every week, because this is what we do, guys. We have a
use.
rod rigged up with vibe, rod rigged up with, like those head-tailed minnows, rod rigged up with whatever it may be, and a hard body, and off we go. 4 rods, off we go.
The biggest thing is at the moment, guys, look for that bait, look for the birds. So birds working on the flats.
Yeah.
You'll have a run in tide, last of the run out, first of the run in type of thing around mid-morning. And if you can find a bank with heaps of birds and pelicans feeding along it, and start throwing these little lures or those bigger size lures up on top of that shallow water as it's still draining off, you're going to put a few in the boat.
Yeah, so Killingham Bank and further up Tiger Mull, right at the back blocks. So there, also around Jacobs Well Channel's been really good. Tipples Channel's been pretty good. It's Taylor, my gosh, you actually got quite a good one this actually. That would have been close to 60 centimetres.
Yeah.
But a lot of Taylor up the jumping pit at the moment. They're everywhere. They're chopping everywhere. We're actually trying to dodge them because we're chasing flatties and don't want to bite our lures off. But yeah, there's a lot of Taylor there. If you want to go troll some little hard bodies around, something like this sort of thing here, Stuart.
Yeah, so
you'll catch heaps of
Taylor
there. Or we'll catch flatties as well, by the way.
The Rapalas work quite well.
Yep.
We had a couple of little ones from Shimano again.
Yep.
But they work a treat. All come with really good hooks. Just run them straight out the box.
Exactly right, yeah. And so a lot of Taylor around as well. And there's a few whiting obviously around the normal sort of lagoons at top end of South Australia there, Stuart. Beach fishing's been really good too. And you got really good weather this weekend on Saturday. Sunday's not too bad. Some good Taylor come to the beaches on Australia at night time. And quite a few during the day. Guys spinning up medals. I catch some medals late in the afternoon. Anywhere from the top end all the way down to Karachi. So they're everywhere actually.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Zeppelins are really good as well. Good. So a little bit better class fish if you're going to spin like a stick bait type style. And Dougie, they're still getting a few mackerel off the beach over there too.
Yeah, I saw that. There's a few caught. A couple of young customers of ours did really well on the weekend with some nice mackerel. Actually, one young fella even got one down at just south of surface as well. It's been at Taylor. So it's good. The fishing's been really good. This is the problem this time of the year. You got so many choices. If you get a good weather and the weather's good, you can think, well, I'll go there, there, or there. It doesn't matter where you go, you're going to catch fish as long as you plan it right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so Stuart, we'll come back down the Broadwater now. Squid, well, there's been so many squid. I've never seen so many squid. The amount of squid that's come out of there would be quite healthy, I think. But as I keep saying, squid's the most common biomass in the world in sea species, and more than what there are humans apparently. So they reproduce very quickly, and what we take out is irrelevant, is what I say. It might be not irrelevant to this area, but it's irrelevant to the whole scale. But anyhow, but there's plenty of squid around. So last out of the run in, first out of the run out, anywhere from Effron Island up to the Gold Coast Bridge, both sides of the channel. Just stay away from the seaway though. You might get the odd calamari squid there, but you won't get arrow squid. They stay about 2 k's either side of the entrance, and they just don't like that strong current. And the arrow squid live in the channel though. Okay, so it's in the middle of the channels. Doesn't have to have structure. So give that a crack. Still other than that, there's a bit of Future Valley around as well. Let's see the lagoons, like the lakes and that sort of further down the Mermaid and Crumman and that area has been fishing really well for those. There's a few jacks around Runaway Bay and Paradise Point canals as well. That's been pretty good, pretty healthy. Very late, but the water's still fairly warm. Like we were at yesterday, it was 21 point something around, which is pretty warm. And offshore's still been around that 22 to 22.5 degrees. So hence why the fishing's there's still mackerel out there.
Yeah, that's right.
So Stu, just talking about offshore, we just got a huge range of Lumo sinkers in again. And the brand we stock are by far the best on the market. They don't chip, they don't do any of that sort of stuff. And they glow like you couldn't believe. Got them all in. We use those for snapper fishing. We're actually doing a snapper seminar tonight, guys. And if you've missed out, we're running the same one again next Thursday night. Teach all about snapper fishing and bottom fishing in general out off the Gold Coast here. Stu, in the dam, have you heard much of the dam at all, mate?
Mate, I haven't heard of a great deal. No, the weather's been so good, everyone's fishing in the salt. So it's one of those things. But again, I know we said it last week, but just fish that deeper water. Try to sound up some schools if you've got a sounder. If not, just troll those deeper diving lures as you would for a flatty. Little Rapalas are fantastic lures. And obviously for fresh and salt, you catch the same lures as both species actually. Salt and fresh. Stu, anything else we need to talk about here? I don't think so, but we have got a big sale on. End of financial year sale. Because, guys, we just had a bit of a stock take and we were overstocked in many items, especially rods. So we're doing a really big sale, which will come out on our Facebook page tonight.
or tomorrow morning first up. It starts tomorrow. It's on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Everything is pretty well 30% off except for reels, which is the best price online, but we're even going to do a better deal than that again. You'll have to see the page to see what we're talking about on Facebook. And rods, we've got probably around 200 to 300 mixed rods that we're doing 60% off. I just wanted to clear them out. So all rods are 30% off, but some are even more cheaper.
Yeah, and we've got savings on everything else as well. So
yeah, and that's all brands too, by the way. Yeah, so and we've got savings on everything else as well, the lures and everything else. There's all deals. So check out our Facebook page first thing in the morning if you can. And it goes Friday, Saturday, Sunday. First in, best dressed. There's no orders. Can't get any stock in other than what we've got. Okay, see you there. That's true. Until then, be safe out there on the weekend. You going fishing, right? No,
I'll be fishing next week now.
Yeah,
my week is starting today.
That's right. Yeah. Welcome back, Stuart.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So next week's another adventure for me and Stuart on the water. Gloves are off.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys. Bye.
See ya. Bye.